For years, landing a Rolex was less like buying a watch and more like snagging an invite to an ultra-exclusive club, where demand always seemed to laugh in the face of supply. But recently, there's been a surprising twist in the tale. Some Rolex models are now being priced more like clearance items than crown jewels. This is quite the turn for a brand that's practically written the book on wait lists and wallet-busting premiums. Turns out, even the giants of Swiss luxury, Rolex, Patek Philippe and Audemars Piguet, aren't bulletproof against market swings. In today's episode from the opulent oasis, we'll dig into which Rolex models are suddenly more budget-friendly. Almost feels like finding designer threads at thrift store prices. It's a peculiar time for collectors and casual admirers alike, as we watch the elite watch market do some unexpected somersaults. Haven't hit that subscribe button yet? Please do. Right now, Rolex pieces are floating in the $6,000 to $10,000 range. A real steal, especially when you stack them against the likes of Patek Philippe, where the entry fee starts at a lofty $22,000. Delving into the Bloomberg Sub-Dial Watch Index, which keeps an eye on the 50 most traded pre-owned luxury watches, there's been a near 18% nosedive over the past year, with an 11% dip in just the last couple of months. It looks like the luxury watch market decided to jump into the deep end, and it's a bit chillier than some had expected. We've stumbled upon 5 Rolex models that are currently prancing around below their usual retail prices. Let's take a closer look at each one, shall we? Number 1, Rolex Day-Date 40, reference 228239. If you're in the market for a white gold Rolex, why not turn your gaze to the Day-Date? While the 36mm yellow gold version has its admirers, the 40mm white gold model offers a chic, understated alternative that doesn't scream for attention, though it'll certainly turn heads. Fancy a splash of color? The green dial is nothing short of spectacular, but there's also a blue dial that could very well capture your heart. This stunner sports a 40mm white gold case, measures a solid 12mm in thickness, and extends 47.4mm from lug to lug, with a generous 21mm lug width. It's all cinched together with the iconic President bracelet, enhancing its sophisticated vibe. On the prowl for a bargain, you might land a pre-owned blue dial model starting around $45,000, while newer versions might nudge up to about $47,000, still a steal compared to the usual $52,000 retail price tag. So if you're looking to add some luxury to your wrist without draining the bank account, this might just be your golden, or should we say, white gold, opportunity. Number 2, Rolex Explorer 36, reference 124273. If you have a penchant for classics with a contemporary spin, let's take a closer look at the Rolex Explorer 36, model number 124273. This watch, also known as the Two-Tone Explorer, stylishly marries traditional charm with a modern kick. While the combination of steel and gold might not tickle everyone's fancy, it's turned quite a few heads since its 2021 debut. This was Rolex's first foray into giving the Explorer a hip makeover with this cool steel and gold ensemble. The watch sports a 36mm case, is 11.5mm thick, and measures 45.5mm lug to lug, all while maintaining a smart, clean black dial, highlighted by 3, 6, and 9 numerals. It's wrapped in an oyster bracelet that cleverly mixes steel with polished yellow gold center links, striking the perfect balance between flashy and classy. At its heart beats Rolex's Caliber 3230, an automatic movement that keeps ticking for a solid 70 hours on a full wind. Retailing for $14,500, the savvy shopper might snag pre-owned gems starting around $9,500 and new recruits for just a smidge over $10,000. Hold on, get your daily dose of opulence. Subscribe to Opulent Oasis today. Let's continue with our discussion. Number 3, Rolex GMT-Master II, reference 126715CHNR. Let's talk about a fan favorite, the GMT-Master II, lovingly called the root beer thanks to its distinctive brown and black bezel. Since its debut in 2018, this model has taken the GMT-Master into a new chapter with its luxurious rose gold oyster case. It's got a 40mm case, 12.3mm thick, and stretches 48 millimeters long with a comfortable 20 millimeter lug width. The bezel? An absolute showstopper with its black and brown ceramic combo, a classy nod to the vintage root beer models from back in the day. Tied together with a brushed oyster bracelet featuring polished center links and a clasp that feels like it was made by watchmaking wizards. The black dial paired with rose gold markers and hands, including the GMT hand, keeps things sleek and sophisticated. Powered by Rolex's trusty caliber 3285, it's got the whole automatic GMT movement going strong at 28,800 vibrations per hour with a solid 70-hour power reserve. And here's the kicker. Unlike many Rolexes that come with sky-high premiums, this model is shockingly within reach. You can score pre-owned versions for around $15,000 to $17,000, which feels like a steal for something this iconic in the world of luxury watches. Number 4. Rolex Yacht-Master 42, reference 226659. If you have a taste for the quietly luxurious, let's zoom in on the white gold Rolex Yacht-Master 42 on an Oysterflex bracelet. Known for their suave mix of precious metals and sturdy rubber, Yacht-Master models are definitely a crowd pleaser. This white gold variant doesn't just hold its own against its flashy siblings, the 40mm rose gold and the newer 42mm yellow gold, it steals the show. With a 42mm case and a 21.1mm lug width, this watch is all about understated elegance. It's powered by Rolex's caliber 3235, borrowing some nifty specs from the Explorer's caliber 3230. The matte black bezel with glossy numerals really pops against the white gold case, all tied together with a sleek black Oysterflex bracelet. The dial. It's a masterclass in minimalism, with oversized white gold markers that catch the eye without screaming for attention. While Rolex watches are famously good at holding on to their value, this particular model has been seen flirting with prices below retail. You might catch it retailing at about $38,000, but the pre-owned market could tempt you with figures closer to $28,000 and brand new pieces hovering around $30,000. It's like finding a luxury bargain that doesn't require you to wrestle any wildlife, unless you count racing other buyers to the checkout. Number 5. Rolex Submariner Date. The Rolex Submariner Date has long held the title as the champion of dive watches, revered not just for its stout build, but also for its classic charisma. It comes in an array of styles, but let's hone in on the two-tone models. While the all-gold Submariners might snag some glances, the white gold Submariner Date, reference 126619, with its chic black dial and bold blue bezel insert, blends elegance with the Submariner's hallmark toughness. Released in 2020 as the heir to the beloved Smurf, reference 116619, this model showcases a 40mm white gold case, stands 12.3mm thick, and stretches 48.2mm from lug to lug, all while sporting a lug width of 21mm. Powered by the trusty Rolex caliber 3235, same as the Yacht-Master we just drooled over, it's wrapped up nicely with a white gold oyster bracelet that features polished center links, dancing against brushed outer ones. Once a market darling commanding sky-high prices, the Submariner Date has recently been more down-to-earth, with deals occasionally dipping below retail. Ringing in at a cool $50,000 new, savvy shoppers can uncover pre-owned gems from $30,000 and fresh finds starting around $35,000. Remember, the watch market is like a wild roller coaster. Deals can vary wildly by location and dealer. When picking a Rolex, go with your gut. Choose one that you'll sport with pride rather than one merely to pad your investment portfolio. We've just navigated the shifting tides of Rolex pricing. What's your take on these luxury timepieces becoming a tad more wallet-friendly? If you enjoyed our tour through opulent watch waters, smash that like button and let your thoughts tick away in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe for more Deluxe insights. Thanks for hanging with us at Opulent Oasis. We're eager to keep delivering content that makes every minute count. Stay tuned for the next gem we roll out.